Hi Miranda, how are you?
I'm fine, sir. How are you?
How is your morning?
It's splendid.
Splendid.
How's yours?
All right. So tell us a little bit about yourself.
My name is Miranda, and I'm 14, but I say I'm 15. I learn at Lady Enereta International High School, and I'm a Form 2.
All right. That's great. So can you describe for us your journey to Nyanga and ultimately Gonarezhou and Chirezi?
All right. Starting off, this was one of my first trips in my whole entire life. I've never went to a trip this fun before, and this has been my first. So if I have to describe the whole trip, I would have to say Nyanga was cold, but it was really fun because I got to see the Inyangani Mountains. I got to see the falls. I learned a lot of history on that place. And then we then traveled and then we visited the Beshnaf Bridge, which was also very memorable for me. And one of my favorite places, if I have to say, is the Triangle Museum, where I learned a lot about my country's history and how the white people lived in our country. I believe that this trip was quite splendid and I really enjoyed it.
Well, that's great. So yeah, we can safely say that your first impression of Nyanga is that it was cold.
Yes, my first impression of Nyanga was that it was cold.
That's great.
I was freezing.
All right. So you have never visited these places before?
I have never.
All right.
This is my very first trip.
So before you go to Nyanga, what were you expecting since you've never been there before?
To be honest, I expected it to be very hot. I don't know why. I feel like it was my lack of information at that point. But I also did not expect to hear what I heard about Sisu John Rods. It was very surprising.
All right. That's great. So, who did you spend most of your time with when we were at Nyanga and here at Gonarezhou?
As in like a friend?
Yes, your friend.
Oh, I spent most of my time with my best friend, Barbara Chow.
Oh, that's great. So what did you think was the purpose of this trip? And do you think the purpose was achieved?
I feel like this trip had a lot of purposes. Number one, so that we learn the culture. Because one thing that us Zimbabwean children don't really understand or get is our culture and our heritage. And I think that trip really helped me in a way, because there were things that I learned today during this whole trip that I never knew before.
Okay.
And I feel like one of the other reasons was for us to enjoy and relax, because it's not always supposed to be books.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just have to relax and socialize with your peers, get to know each other.
Yeah, that's great.